Good morning, it's Sunday. This is Richmond, which we haven't been in too much in the last 6 months. Today's not a great day to come into Richmond because, as you can see, the weather is absolutely terrible. But it's going to be terrible all day, so if you're going to do anything, you kind of just have to get on with it. We've actually come for brunch. Well, I've got to go to Bill's right now to make sure that we get the table, because parking near Bill's is quite difficult, and there isn't a car park nearby, so we had to park up the road. Now we're a little bit late because we only decided to come for brunch exactly 30 minutes ago when we were sitting in our dressing gowns in the living room, so this has all been a bit sort of hasty, but we'll make it work.
Welcome to another episode of Toby Stupid Vlog.
Hi there, it's Monday after a weekend of terrible rain, sort of endlessly, apart from when we decided to go to Marks and Spencer's on Saturday and the sun came out. We have finally got a nice day, and it's blue and it's pleasant, it's autumnal and it's very nice, and I feel like we've been trapped indoors for slightly too much the last week. So myself and Amelia are going to recreate one of our old lockdown walks, see how things go. She's got one foot up, so she's very leisurely about the whole thing, and I have just been working my way through a combination of things I'm paid to do, editing people's videos and podcasts, and things I'm not paid to do, old vlogs that should have been up literally a quarter of a year ago, or in some cases half a year ago. I'm up to editing June at this point, which doesn't sound like that's very recent, but only a week ago I was editing March, so things are coming on finally, and hopefully it'll only take me another 2 weeks and I will have caught up to present day, which will be a relief for my sanity, maybe not yours. Autumn could be so nice on the right day. It's so variable as a season. The bad days feel really bad because winter's on the way, and it reminds you of what winter can be like. And the good days feel fleeting because of the same reason, but they're enjoyable, but in the same way, because of scarcity principle, really. There's fewer and fewer of them to come for the rest of the year. I think I need a way of managing winter better than I do at the moment. At the moment, I essentially sort of mentally hibernate from about November till late Feb. Just the thought of winter is so horrible that I kind of tune out the world for a little bit. I need to actually find a way of enjoying the winter, because the weather can be crap for a good 4 or 5 months. You can't really just black out that much of the year. We used to go on holiday in December or November, but global pandemic slightly put pay to that. But I'm not against the idea of going to Germany if we're allowed, although the small person needs her German passport so we can get in. But I need a way of enjoying winter more, and it's just difficult at this latitude. Good morning, it's Wednesday. Myself and Amelia are on one of our adventures here in some woods. This is Effingham Forest, and we are on a road called Green Dean, which is an amazing name for a road, and just parked in Shepley's car park. Yes, presumably named after some bloke who kept asking for sheep. And we are going through the woods, hopes to see some autumn light, some autumn colours, and have a picnic if it's not too chilly in the sun at somewhere. Tell me that isn't a sort of magical autumn scene. It's wonderful. The hill we just walked up, wasn't it? This is, got the ferns turning and some of the chestnut trees. Little hints of yellow on the birch as well. And the light shining through the leaves, it looks really fantastic. A beautiful pine forest. It's as close as I'm going to get to a Swiss hillside in 2020. There are some native trees as well. But the smell of a pine forest is something that's ingrained in my psyche. Hopefully Amelia will be able to come with us to the Alps next year, because travelling has now become critically important. But for now, I'll have to do this, which is pine forest in Surrey. So we have just had a picnic lunch on a log. The forest is a bit damp, and Amelia's not very impressed with the temperature, are you? You've gone a little bit purpley. So we're going to keep moving and try and get in the sun a bit more. It's very, very beautiful, but it's a little on the chilly side. I don't feel it so much, but small people like this one, they do. So luckily she's attached to me, so I can transfer body heat. Otherwise you get a bit grouchy, which is fair enough. We have lots of supplies and food, but not a lot of mobile reception and a little bit too much shade, so we're going to go and stand in the sun for a little bit. So this is Little King's Wood viewpoint. As you can see, someone's been a bit upset. I think there's a tooth coming through combined with the end of a cold. She likes when we stand in the sun like this. It's just when we walk in the shade, she's less impressed. Do you have a fern? Very good. And yeah, this view is quite something. It's quite impressive. And we're looking south, so that is down towards Gomshall, I presume, and Wootton maybe even. So it's very impressive indeed. Camera horizontally so you get a feel for what the hill's like. We came down earlier. and we've got to go back up. It's quite... All right, young lady. Maybe if you look at the trees, you get a better feel for the angle. It's very steep. It'll be fine if it was just me and I was wearing proper shoes. But I'm wearing trainers and I'm carrying quite a heavy baby, so I'm going to have to put the phone down. Oh, you can see the path. First of all, that's horizontal. The path disappears and then goes onto that very steep bit just under there. Oh, and we're back to the pine forest. Hi there, happy Friday. It's the first time I've been out today and it's nearly 5 o'clock. Hopefully I will just catch the last post. I've been recording individual talking head things for a seminar or conference, or I don't know. It's mortgage based, so I can see that's fascinating to most people. And it's been a little frustrating. Largely because of, IT issues, without being too specific, but, company policies on what you're allowed to do makes it very difficult for some people to actually record very simple things and then put them in a Dropbox. But, anyway, it's done now. I need to come up with a word of the week whilst I walk towards the post box. This week I've also bought Amelia her first birthday present. Her birthday is, at time of recording, about, I don't know what today's date is. Assuming today is the 9th, which I don't know for sure, but if today is the 9th, then her birthday is in 12 days time. Anyway, so I bought her birthday present. I decided a while ago that it was going to be a birthday present / heirloom, because I was left some money by my great uncle a couple 18 months ago. God, it must have been probably 2 years ago now actually, and I wanted to do something with it that would be thoughtful and not just it disappear into a sort of money black hole and what have you. So I decided to spend some of it on buying Amelia a nice watch that she can have when she's old enough to appreciate the value of nice things and the actual financial value as well. So this is going to be her joint first / some other birthday present, and it will arrive on Tuesday, which is Treat Yourself Day. Quick refresher: Treat Yourself Day, as made famous by the TV show Parks and Recreation, is the one day a year when you're allowed to buy yourself whatever you want, no questions asked, because you just treat yourself. Very simple. It's like having a birthday just for you, but you have to spend the money, but there's no questions, there's no judgment. Anyway, it's the 13th of October. It is every year, 13th of October. That's the day the episode originally aired. So it's rather fitting that this watch arrives then. It's got an engraving on the back to let her know that it comes from the money left to me by my great uncle, her great great uncle, technically a cousin at that point. Anyway, and means I'm going to have to be the custodian of it for the next 10-15 years, maybe more.